ओम सत्यं परम धीमहि, ओम सत्यं परम धीमहि, ओम सत्यं परम धीमहि, ओम सत्यं परम धीमहि, ओम सत्यं परम धीमहि।
Good afternoon. Before I go further, આપણે આગળ જાય એની પહેલા આપણે એક મેપ દોરી ગયા પરમ દિવસે. We took one map of the essence, the personality and false personality. અને આપણે જોયું, we saw કે જીવન હર ક્ષણે personality માં આવે છે. It comes into the personality and we feed it to the false personality. And all spirituality means is to feed it to the essence, right? So I want to draw another map today. The 4 levels of consciousness. The 4 levels of consciousness are also in the Bhagavad Gita, in the sense that in the Gita there are 4 characters, 4 patra che, Dhritarashtra, Sanjay, Arjun and Krishna. The 4 levels which are possible for a human being. Manushya are 4 consciousness ni avastha, એનું હોવાપણોની અવસ્થા આ 4માં થઈ શકે એમ છે. The lowest level of consciousness is called as sleep, Nindra. આમાં attention is 0. Attention 0 છે. રાતના જે સપના આવે છે, all the dreams which come in the night form a part of Nindra, right? This is the state of deep sleep, and also all the dreams which come in the night. This is the lowest level of consciousness for man. The second level is the state of dreams. Swapna. Here attention is hypnotized, seduced. જન્મથી મૃત્યુ સુધી આપણે આ સ્થિતિમાં છે. From birth to death we are in this state of swapna. Our attention only goes in one direction, outside. Every thought, every emotion, every feeling, every sensation hypnotizes our attention. આપણું attention આપણા વિચારોથી, આપણા ભાવથી, આપણા સંવેદનાઓથી છૂટું નથી, અલગ નથી. હરેક ક્ષણે આપણું attention ખેંચાયેલું છે, ધ્યાન ખેંચાયેલું છે. આ આપણી સ્થિતિ છે જન્મથી મૃત્યુ સુધી. We don't experience even a single moment of awakeness in our whole life. We live in this state of dream. Whether we are doing puja, whether we are doing meditation, whether we are doing any yoga, this is the state we are in. And we have to first accept, ani swikruti pehla joye. Unless we can accept that we are in the state of sleep, we cannot move ahead. Right? There is a story that once Narad went to Vishnu Bhagwan and said that too many people on the earth are doing meditation, right? And if all of them become gods, then what will happen to you? કે જો બધાય ભગવાન થઈ જશે તો તમારું શું થશે? તો વિષ્ણુએ કીધું કે ભાઈ મનુષ્યને બનાવતી વખતે when I made man I forgot to put imagination, right? એટલે કે ભાઈ imagination મૂકી દો. એટલે I put in imagination. Now he'll imagine he is a god, he'll never try to become a god. This is the state we are in. એ વિચારવા જેવું નથી. One of the most beautiful जो गुरु शिष्य નું મિલન આપણે વાંચીએ, the meeting between guru and disciple is that between Ouspensky and Gurdjieff. અને Ouspensky goes to meet Gurdjieff. In those days, we're talking about 1913, 1912, so actually more than 100 years ago. And somebody takes him through all the nana streets, the streets of Moscow. And there is one chai khana. And he meets Gurdjieff in this chai khana. આ chai khana માં Gurdjieff ને મળે છે. એ જ્યારે chai khana ની અંદર જાય છે ત્યારે દૂરથી એને દેખાય છે કે એક વ્યક્તિ બેઠો છે. He is wearing a bowler hat. અને he doesn't seem fit in the surroundings. અને એને ખ્યાલ આવી જાય છે કે આ ગુરજેફ છે. અને એ જઈને ત્યાં બેસે છે, ઓળખાણ થાય છે. ખૂબ અવાજ આવે છે ચાય ખાનામાંથી. અને ગુરજેફ એકદમ ઝીણી ભાષામાં, એકદમ softly, very softly Gurdjieff started speaking, and there was so much noise around. And Ouspensky had to make an extra effort to hear. And as they kept on talking, Gurdjieff became softer. એનો અવાજ ઓછું કરતો ગયો. અને ઓસ્પિન્સ્કીને ખ્યાલ આવ્યો કે જો ધ્યાન એકાગ્ર નહીં હોય તો વાક્ય છૂટી જશે. Gurdjieff was not bothered. સાંભળે કે નહીં સાંભળે, he was not bothered. You get it? So nothing should disturb us. Nothing should disturb us. Right? Madhuben asked me, I said, there's no problem. Doors are open. Anybody wants to talk on mobile phone. Anybody can come and go. Nothing disturbs. There are no rules over here. So don't worry. Nothing disturbs us. Now, what will be the characteristic of the third state of consciousness, which is Jagruti? Sorry. The awakened state or Jagruti? આનું શું લક્ષણ હશે? What will be the characteristic of this state? Please tell me, what will be the characteristic of this state? Anusu Lakshan hoi શકે.
You are separate from your personality, from your attention. Observe your physical body and your consciousness.
Very good. Very good. Okay, we take that. Anybody else?
Five senses are in your control.
No, talk about attention. Attention. Anyone else? What? Yes.
Attention is involved. Attention is involved.
Okay.
One pointed at you.
Okay.
Separation, me and I. Separation. Absorption.
Huh?
Absorption.
No.
If you are Jagruti,
No.
you are slow.
Awareness.
The what do you call characteristic of this state is double arrowed attention. Double arrowed attention. One arrow of attention outside, one arrow of attention inside. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? One arrow of attention outside, one arrow of attention inside. So attention na બે ભાગ થવા જોઈએ. એક ભાગ બહાર જાય, એક ભાગ અંદર જાય. I'm going to come back to this. We'll just go to the final state. Objective consciousness. State. Turiya. What would be the characteristic of this state? You're true. I'm not saying you're wrong. You're very true, but it has no relevance.
There's no subject and object. Everything is one.
I want something which anybody who has had a glimpse can tell me. Please don't bring in bliss and consciousness and anand and all that. Please don't. What is the characteristic of this state? આ સ્થિતિનું લક્ષણ શું?
Oblivion.
You see the truth. You see the truth. હરેક સિચ્યુએશન, જીવનના હરેક સિચ્યુએશનની અંદર, હરેક ઘટનાની અંદર, હરેક આયામની અંદર, every situation, every event, every dimension of life, you see the truth. What is truth? Truth એટલે કઈ જાતનું truth?
The things as is. It is absolute. The thing as is. Anything.
You see the laws. You see the operation of laws. There is knowledge of the laws behind everything happening in life. This is the truth. There is knowledge of laws happening behind everything that is happening in life. Laws are only two. Bej law, which we hope we can take sometime next year. I don't know when we can take these laws, but there are only two. The law of 3 and the law of 7. Many people come to me and they say we had bliss and we had this experience and that experience. I'm only looking at where if the experience is real, in their talking there must be knowledge of laws. If in their talking there is no knowledge of laws, then it is imagination. Right? Laws નું જ્ઞાન ઉતરવું જોઈએ અંદર. ઓકે. હવે જ્યારે આપણે મંદિરમાં જઈએ, પૂજા કરીએ, ગમે તે કરીએ, તો આપણે કઈ સ્થિતિમાંથી મદદ માંગીએ છીએ? From where are we asking for help when we are doing our puja, doing our prayers? From which state are we asking for help? From this state. From this state. But this state can only come to meet this state. It cannot come to meet this state. All our puja we are doing in this state. Will it help? It cannot help. It has to be done in a state of divided attention. Divided attention. જ્યાં સુધી એ સ્થિતિમાં આપણે પૂજા નથી કરતા ત્યાં સુધી આ સ્થિતિમાંથી કંઈથી પણ અવતરી શકે એમ નથી. This is the law. The law. Right? Now, we come back to divided attention, and I'm going to take two words over here. Presence and present. What is the difference?
My attention is present and I see I am in that present is presence.
Okay. So I see, what more should be there? I see is very true. What more? What more? With that, I see feeling of
Present.
I watching. Feeling of I watching. Supposing I'm seeing a movie, હું એક પિક્ચર જોઈ રહ્યો છું ને એકદમ ડૂબી ગયો છું પિક્ચરની અંદર. What am I in the present? There is no presence. એક મ્યુઝિક સાંભળું છું, મ્યુઝિક સાંભળતા સાંભળતા ઉતરી ગયો એની અંદર. I dissolve in the music, I am in the present. There is no presence. Supposing I'm sitting in meditation and I dissolve into some emptiness or whatever he was saying, bliss. There is present, there is no presence. Divided attention means there is present and presence. Present and presence. So, let us do one exercise. One exercise for presence. Holding of presence. Feeling of I watching. Feeling of I, right? As separate from all other feelings. We'll do one exercise. Okay? We'll start with the music. We'll breathe with the music, 3-step rhythmic breathing. And I'm going to give you some suggestions. Try to visualize that inside. Close your eyes. आँख बंद कर दियो. With the music, feel your breath. Close your eyes. हमारा श्वास ने जो, feel your breath. Feel the breath as it moves through the body. Relax the body. Take your attention to the head. Relax the head. Forehead, kapha. Banne aankh. Naak. The nose. Both the cheeks, gal. The 2 ears, કાન. શ્વાસ મ્યુઝિક સાથે જ લેજો. Relax the cheeks, the chin, the neck, the shoulders, the hands, the chest. the stomach, the back, the abdomen, the two legs. Our sharir ne, our body ne, feel it like an empty vessel. Just the breath moving in and out. खाली श्वास अंदर जाए छे बाहर जाए एक खाली वासन empty bamboo, the body. હવે શ્વાસની ફિલિંગ ને યાદ રાખજો. આ જે ખાલી જગ્યા છે જેને આપણે શરીર કહીએ છીએ એમાં આપણા હોવાપણાથી ભરી દો. જેવું આપણું હોવાપણાનું અવતરણ થાય છે. As if our being is descending into the body, occupying the body. Feel that you are occupying the body. Feel the I who is occupying the body. એ હુંની સંવેદના લ્યો જે શરીરની અંદર આવે છે, શરીરનો ઉપયોગ કરે છે, શરીરને ગેસ્ટ હાઉસ તરીકે વાપરે છે. Feel that I who is occupying the body as a guest house. Feel your breathing. Feel the I. બંને સંવેદનાને અલગ પાડો. બ્રીધિંગની સંવેદના, શ્વાસની સંવેદના, હું જે શરીરની અંદર આવી ગયો છું એની સંવેદના. એ હુંને પકડી રાખો. શ્વાસ આવે છે જાય છે. Hold the I. Breath will come and go. Feel the heaviness of I. Feel the security of I. Feel the bliss, the happiness of I. Just the presence of I. Hold the two feelings, feeling of breath, feeling of I, two separate feelings. I, the watcher, I, the occupier of the body, and the feeling of breath in the present moment. I is presence, breath is present moment. Two separate things. Our being, આપણું હોવાપણું બે આયામમાં છે. Our being is in two dimensions. The present moment in linear time and our presence in eternal time. Hold these two feelings. બંને સંવેદનાને પકડી રાખો. ધીમેથી મ્યુઝિક બંધ કરશો. Try to hold your presence. Slowly open your eyes. આજે હુંની સંવેદના છે, this feeling of I, as we practice and practice over a period of time, becomes stronger and stronger. The I is in every present moment. Everything will change in different present moments. One present moment will bring happiness. One present moment will bring suffering. But feeling of suffering is separate from feeling of happiness. But the feeling of I in suffering and in the feeling of I in happiness will remain the same. This is where we want to reach. This is our goal and it's not far away. Please do practice this. We'll do it tomorrow and day after again. આ 3 દિવસ હજી આપણે સાથે છે, આપણે રોજ કરશું. આ હું જે છે, that is the divided attention. One on I, one on the present moment. Right? Feeling of I as separate from feeling of breath. Right? Okay. So, this is our whole effort. આપણું જે આખું જે પુરુષાર્થ છે, જે મહેનત આપણે કરીએ છીએ જાગૃતિની સ્થિતિ સુધી પહોંચવા માટે. તુરિયાની સ્થિતિ આપણને મળવા આવશે, એનું અવતરણ થશે. It will come to us. It will descend to meet us. We don't have to do anything about it. Right? Okay. So this is the map. Yes, day before yesterday I gave the map of the essence, personality, false personality. Today we talked about Jagruti and Turiya. The knowing of truth, the feeling of truth. Okay, today's subject is the law of the pendulum. જીવનમાં બધું, everything in life swings between opposites. બે વિરોધો વચ્ચેનું આ જીવન છે. Between two opposites. This movement between opposites is known as the law of the pendulum. એક પેન્ડ્યુલમ છે એ આમથી આમ ફરે છે, આ બાજુ આ બાજુ. આપણું કોન્શિયસનેસને આપણે એક્સપેન્ડ કરવું પડે કે આ લોની સમજ જો આપણને આવી જાય જીવનની હર ઘટનાની અંદર, in every event in life, if we can see the operation of this law, where in the movement of the pendulum is this event, we understand a very deep law of life. The pendulum always swings between opposites. એ જે ફરે છે બે વિરોધોની વચ્ચે ફરે છે. Where do we see this law in operation? Nature. In nature. In the movement of the seasons. Movement of the seasons. Summer to winter and back to summer and summer to winter. Where is it there but we cannot see it? ક્યાં એ છે પણ આપણને દેખાતું નથી. Birth to death but we cannot see death to birth. A swing તો છે જ. That swing is there but we cannot see it. It is there in the movement of the tides, from high tide to low tide to high tide. But within our psychology, within our psychic structure, apna man ni andar, there are many pendulums, many pendulums. And self-observation means observation of all these pendulums as I swing from one extreme to another extreme. Bolo, what all do we swing between? Happiness, sadness, what else? I am hungry and then I eat my food, I am satisfied, and from satisfied I go to becoming hungry. Jara observe karo, just see કે આ હું એકદમ ભૂખ્યો છું, I am very hungry, this is food, how much I am attracted to this food. Now I've eaten the food and the food is still there. Am I attracted? No. The pendulum is swung. Right? I may not be attracted, I may even have a dislike for food. એટલો બધું ભરાઈ ગયો. Right? And that I may have eaten so much. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? This inner movement has to be observed. This is every moment it is going on within us. હર ક્ષણે અંદર ચાલુ છે. Between like and dislike, desire and disgust, love and hate, right and wrong, certainty and doubt, shanka ane nakki, right? This keeps on swinging. So, some pendulums, the string is short, enu doro, so it goes very fast, and some the string is long, goes very. Supposing I'm going on my scooter. I have a small scooter. Every day I go to the ashram at 4 o'clock for the reading and I come back home at 7 o'clock. So 4 kilometers away. So I go on scooter and I come back on scooter. So I'm driving the scooter and it's in between fields, khetaro che, and it's nice. So I'm very relaxed. Right? I'm very relaxed. And suddenly a truck comes from front. From relaxation I go to tension. Right? And the truck goes away. From tension I go to relaxation. Can you see this in you? Do you observe this? Every moment it is changing. Every moment it is changing. I hope she is going to say something to me. I see her coming in. From here the pendulum is going into hope. She is going to say, she doesn't bother. She doesn't even say good morning. She goes away this way. The pendulum goes back to disgust. Can you see this operation inside? Every moment it is going on. We are always moving between two. આનો મતલબ શું થયો? Deeper meaning શું થયો? What is the deeper meaning of this?
We're stuck in dualities.
That everything in life is checked. Everything in life is checked. What do we call the devta of checking in our shastra? Yam. We call him as Yam. Right? Yam is that which comes at the end of the pendulum. Which devta is there? Yam. It makes the pendulum turn from this direction to this direction. Again Yam. And again it turns. This is the meaning of Yam. Yam is depicted as a twin god. Twin god. He keeps everything in the world in balance. He holds everything in balance. The twin god. Now, let us go a little deeper. What is the deeper aspect of this? That everything in life is two, double. Everything in life is double. What we see as opposites are not really opposites, they are one. They are one. જેને આપણે વિરોધો કહીએ છીએ એ હકીકતે વિરોધ નથી, એ બંને એક છે. But we divide them, light and darkness. Light and darkness. પણ હકીકતે light અને darkness બે અલગ વસ્તુ છે કે એક જ વસ્તુ છે? બોલો. They are one thing. There cannot be light without darkness, and there cannot be darkness without light. Each one is supported by the other. Each one implies the other. એક બીજાની ઉપર આધારિત છે. પ્રકાશ અને અંધકાર. It is a double thing. પણ આપણે પ્રકાશની સાથે ચોટેલા છે ને અંધકારથી દૂર ભાગીએ છીએ. Is it possible? Is it possible? We are stuck with light and we run away from darkness. Is it possible? Because we are running away from the same thing. Sorrow and joy. Sorrow and joy. But they make one thing which is called sorrow, joy. Light, darkness. આને જોવું લાઈફમાં એનું નામ વિવેક છે. જેનો વિવેક ખુલી જાય છે એને બે વસ્તુ હવે દેખાતું બંધ થઈ જાય છે અને બંને સાથે દેખાય છે. સોરી, એક વસ્તુ દેખાતું બંધ થાય છે, બંને સાથે દેખાય છે. વિવેક, વિવેકનો જન્મ થઈ ગયો. Supposing I'm in love with a girl, so I can see only love, only love, right? But I cannot see if she jo kaink એવું કરે, if she does something which I don't like, that love goes to hate. Same thing with her. હવે આ જો બંને દેખાતા હોય, if I can see both together, will I ever suffer in life? There is no suffering. That very moment you are free of all suffering. Because we only see one, we suffer. Right? There is no birth of inner light which sees the truth, which can perceive the truth. The same thing is with hunger and satisfaction. We are hungry, we move, eat the food, we are satisfied. But at that moment, remember, you are going to be hungry again. જ્યારે આ લોનું મને જ્ઞાન નતું ને, ત્યારે અમુક વસ્તુ આપણને એકદમ ચીડ ચડે. શું કે ચીડ ચડે ને? ઇરિટેશન, ઇરિટેશન. આ હંગર ને સેટિસ્ફેક્શન કોઈ કહી શકે? હંગર એન્ડ સેટિસ્ફેક્શન. All the men know, the women don't know. All the men know. બોલો બોલો, સાવ easy છે. Hunger and satisfaction. એટલે પેલા એવું હતું કે આપણે બપોરે જમી લઈએ ને, એટલે વાઈફ પૂછે કે સાંજે શું જમશો? અરે હજી તો જમી લીધું. We've just finished eating our food. Huh? Right? How can you ask કે સાંજે શું જમશું? એટલે બહુ ઇરિટેશન આવે. Right? બહુ ઇરિટેશન. We get irritated. Then I learned this law. અરે કે hunger and satisfaction are both are the same thing. She is more right than her. That is why wives are better gurus than the outer guru. Better gurus. They know in advance. કે આ સત્ય છે. Poor man does not know. Poor man does not know. He doesn't know. કે ભાઈ, he thinks that after he's eaten his food, then there's disgust for food. એટલે એ પૂછે કે ભાઈ સાંજે શું જમીશ? disgust આવી જાય. Disgust આવી જાય. Right? So this is the law. This is the law. Both are the same thing, but we divide it into opposites. આને દ્વૈતનો નિયમ કહેવાય. અને દ્વૈતથી ઉપર ઉઠવું હોય, if we want to rise above the દ્વૈત, move into Advait, then we have to be able to see this law in its totality. Only then is it possible. We cannot talk about Advait without practicing this law in our daily life. Now, even though they are one thing, each one destroys the other. Light destroys darkness, darkness destroys light. Joy destroys sorrow, sorrow destroys joy. So they are a double thing, and still they are opposites, and still they are contradictory. And because this is the whole beauty of married life. The whole beauty of married life, કે જે opposite દેખાય છે એ હકીકતે એક છે, એટલે જે એની અંદર વિરોધ દેખાય છે એને કોમ્પ્લિમેન્ટરી બનાવવું બહુ સહેલું છે. એક હકીકતે કોઈ પણ મેરેજમાં પ્રોબ્લેમ આવો ન જોઈએ. It's not possible. Because that which is contradictory is actually one thing. Right? Only આપણી દ્રષ્ટિનો ભેદ છે. Now, Because we cannot have one without the other, it is very difficult to see this swing, this movement, this swing. And this is the balance of life. Each one balances the other. You cannot have hunger forever. You cannot be satisfied forever. Each one balances the other. In the Bible, this is expressed very well in the Bible. They say the woods of the trees of the field went forth and took counsel together and said, "Come, let us make war against the sea." એટલે જંગલના બધાય ઝાડો એ નક્કી કર્યું, all the trees of the jungle, they got together and they said, ચલો આપણે બધી દરિયો ખાઈ જાય. Let us go and eat up the sea. And they went, but the waves stopped them. મોજા એને રોક્યું. Similarly, the waves of the sea, દરિયાના બધાય મોજા એ ભેગા થયા. They got together and they said, let us subdue the land. બધી જમીન આપણે ખાઈ જાય. But the sand came and stopped them. And the fire stopped the wood, and the waves of the sea stopped the sand. Each one thinks it will dominate the other. Right? Plenty thinks it will dominate famine, and famine thinks it will dominate plenty. But as soon as it comes to one extreme, yam comes and pushes it to the other side. Pushes it to the other side. However, now let us look at the swing of the pendulum. કોઈ કહી શકે કે how many forces are at work over here? How many forces are at work over here? How many forces are at work here? Say it is moving in this direction, right? Left, right, right? Okay. So as it is going, there are points in each direction. Barabar? As it is moving in this direction, samjho, it is moving to the right. We think outside the right is becoming stronger. But as it is moving to the right, what is gathering force? The left, the opposite force. So there's one force moving in this direction, and at the same time as it is moving, this, even though right becomes, you see, supposing let us take this in another way. Let us take this as prosperity poor, right? Okay, અહીંયા ગરીબાઈ છે, તો આ શેના તરફ જાય છે? Prosperity. From poorness it is going to prosperity. But as it goes to prosperity, whose power is increasing? You see, as it moves further and further here, with our outer eyes, our outer senses, our પાંચ ઇન્દ્રિયોને જે દેખાય દુનિયા, ઓહો ખૂબ પૈસો છે. Can you see what I'm trying to say? But as it moves higher and higher here, this side is getting stronger and stronger. At one point when the swing is 0, what comes in? Yama. And he shifts the swing to this direction. The power of this is most when this is highest. But we cannot see it with our naked eyes. We have to understand it in a different way. Every moment we are at some point in the pendulum. Every moment. one force is increasing, one force is decreasing. एक વધે છે, एक घटे છે. Right? And this is a continuous process. Now, is there a third force over here? Is there a third force over here? Huh? The balance. The balance. The balance. These three forces were called as active, going in this way active. Huh? Then active becomes passive and passive becomes active, passive, neutralizing. Right? Rajas, Tamas, Sattva. Now, try to observe this in nature. Huh? Like we said, Joe, I don't know, because in India we have a monsoon, huh? Rainy season. તો એક રેની સિઝનમાં જોશો દેડકાનું સાઇઝ આટલું નાનું હશે. નેક્સ્ટ રેની સિઝન યુ વિલ સી દેડકાની સાઇઝ આટલી મોટી છે. Right? One rainy season the snakes will increase. The next rainy season the snakes will go down. So when the size of the frogs are small, huh? The last year the snakes have eaten up all the frogs. Huh? You must observe this, because I live on a farm, I observe all this, right? Then I know next year the frogs are going to be big, huh? Because there will be no snakes to eat the frogs. So each year this is how things are kept in balance, and this happens with every creature in nature. હરેક કુદરતની અંદર હરેક જે જીવ છે એની સાથે આ થાય છે. હવે આ આપણા જીવનમાં જોવું જરૂરી છે કે as one swing goes here, even though આપણને એમ થાય કે આ તો દુઃખ સહન નથી થાતું, we can't take the pain, we can't take the pain any more, but it is just about to turn. My guru, he played many games with me. And one game he would do is he would give me this much. પછી હું પ્રેક્ટિસ કરું અને ક્યાંક અટવાઉં. And I would practice and I would get stuck somewhere. Then I would come to him and he would not answer the question. Right? એટલે you are in a bad state. And he played this game for 6 years with me. Many times I used to feel so lost and so depressed. કે જવાબ નથી આપતા. And I'm stuck somewhere. અને પૂછું તો એ મને કે હવે you know the last hour before dawn is the darkest. The last hour before એ શું કહેવા માંગતા હતા? શું કહેવા માંગતા હતા? બોલો. What? The pendulum is going to swing. He was trying to tell me that ભલે તને અંધકાર દેખાય છે, but now the pendulum is going to swing. And he created all those solutions કે he does not have to answer me. જવાબ મારી અંદરથી આવી જાય. He created the solution. All those situations he created. Everything I learned was through situation, not through this. Not through this. Right? And in that I learned the law of the pendulum. The law of the pendulum. કે આમાં કોઈ સવાલ જ નથી. ભલે અહીંયા સૌથી દુઃખી દેખાય છે, પણ હકીકતે સુખનું હુમલો આવવાનું ચાલુ થવાનું જ છે. It has to happen. This is the law. Now the second thing we saw is that as it goes to the right, the power of left is increasing. And as it goes to the left, the power of right is increasing. Is this very easy to see or difficult to see?
Depends on which side you are.
There. Oh, let's go back to the first example. First example. See, I'm going on the scooter, I'm relaxed and the truck comes, I become tense. હવે જો મારામાં consciousness હોય, જાગૃતિ હોય, double arrowed attention, then I can see that I am relaxed just now, but tension can come at any time, and I am tense now, but I will go back to a state of, and I'm holding both these states. I'm holding both these states. What can I not see?
That I reacted.
Huh?
That you reacted.
What can I not see?
The neutral state. Neutral.
No, the truck is not going to hit me. I'm going to avoid the truck.
The neutral state.
Very good. Very, very good. Very good. But try to express it.
At the point where the truck comes around you and you're kind of...
Right. So what is she trying to say? That I cannot see the neutral state. What is she trying to say?
When both of them are the same,
So you are
Later, but I'm trying to tell in between. That is on the point of balance.
both are trying to calibrate with each other. He's trying to...
No, I cannot see. I'm aware that I was in relaxation. I'm aware that I was in tension. But this inner movement from relaxation to tension, my consciousness was too slow. Can you understand? Of course, one of the points is the middle point where both are in balance. But that is too fast. The pendulum is too fast in between for my consciousness to hold that point. What does this mean?
One side it is going faster,
You don't
but
see
the
the
other
third
side
state.
takes.
No,
This is the neutral.
every time we need to be into the state of neutrality so that the whole thing gets balanced. Even if we are in a panic state or in a relaxation state, we have to be into the neutrality so that we remain with our consciousness.
First of all, what do we have to practice? Being able to see both the sides. Do we see both the sides or do we see only one side?
We only see one side.
Yeah, I fall in love with a girl, I'll say, you will love me for ever and ever. But on the third day, ever and ever is over. Huh? Why is it over? Where am I feeling hurt? Because I did not see that this love is dependent upon hate and hate is dependent upon love. They are both the same thing. And if in the beginning I had seen that she loves me now, but tomorrow she can also hate me, and I know that the hate has swung this way and the love has gone inside, will I ever be hurt? Will there ever be any reaction? अरे वे तो ओली छोकरी साथे लगन कर्या था, आडी साथे क्या कर्या था? Huh? Will I ever feel hurt? Nothing. Nothing. You know from the beginning. So, first our consciousness, we must train the consciousness to hold both. But now we want to make the journey in the middle. That, okay, she praised me, I'm loving towards her. She's criticizing me, I'm hating towards her. How did I move from love to hate? That inner movement, can I catch the middle point? Of course, it's so fast. So fast. And this is the meaning of being able to be conscious in that middle point. Right? Can you see how we have to train our consciousness? Right?
So are you saying that you have to realize that you're moving in that direction? Yes. Like from...
Just now,
Yeah.
you're asking a question, so the pendulum was on one side. Supposing you get the answer to the question, the pendulum will move to the... have you observed both these? This is what I'm asking you just now. Are you aware that, okay, this emptiness is there, this question is there, there is this emptiness, but as the answer comes, this emptiness is going to be filled. And I will experience, but will I experience the in-between movement? It is too fast. When I went from emptiness to fullness, and fullness to emptiness. Yeah.
Sometimes it happens that one side is too fast and the other side is too slow. Like from your being relaxed to going to panic is too fast, but from your panic state to come back to relaxed state is too fast. Too slow. So
That is what we
that's
feel.
why I think it is difficult.
Because you like it,
for
that's
us
why
to
you're
like,
feeling
yeah,
like
that's
that.
why
identify that
we like
neutral
it.
point. If we
No, you have to make an effort first to see both.
yes.
Till then, the question of moving in between does not arise. Now, how are we going to practice to see the middle point?
Double-pointed attention.
No, that is there. That is the beginning of this. We have come to that. That is why I took that in the beginning. How are we going to practice?
That's with the conscious efforts that we tell ourselves that any of the situation we are in either in a panic situation or in a relaxed situation, we have to tell ourselves that I don't have to get drifted with this situation because it's a momentary and I will swift to...
So what do I need? I need double arrowed attention. The beginning of consciousness.
It's a checking that...
Yeah, I have a beginning of consciousness. So I'm swinging on this end, but where do I practice? That is what I'm trying to ask you. Where do I practice?
Within ourselves.
Yes, how?
Self-talk.
With events in our life,
Observation.
with the events happening
By
in
being
our
in the
life.
present.
When you go to a circus, you see a tightrope walker. You see a tightrope walker. So the tightrope walker takes a stick, right? And if the rope swings too much to the right, he brings it to the middle. Again, it swings too much to the left, it brings it to the middle. Truth is in the middle, but truth is not a straight line. Truth means not actually the middle, it means neither to the left, neither to the right. Even though Buddha said truth is the middle path, it is wrong. It is theory. You get what I'm trying to say? He should have said neither to the left, neither to the right. That is the real answer. Because there is no practical middle line. Every moment life is alive. And each moment we want to balance from the left to the right. If we can practice this in our daily lives, a point will come when we are moving through the whole movement of the pendulum. Now, supposing I have learned how to move through this movement of the pendulum, what do I do? What is my next step? I'm not moving to the right, I'm not moving to the left, I am here. Slowly, steadily, I feel I'm here all the time. What do I do? I climb up the ladder. At this point, I am free of this and I am free of this. This is called Advait. To be free of both.
Let's rise in consciousness.
You rise in consciousness. Sada drashtu swarupe avasthanam. The avasthas come. Of swarup, the avasthas come. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? So, you keep on practicing in life. I'm getting angry, move to the middle. Right? I'm suspicious of somebody, move to the middle. I see his TV, I'm jealous, move to the middle. Each moment in life, move to the middle. Some panic, something happened to my son, move to the middle. And slowly over a period of time we'll...
ગુજરાતીમાં કયો ને આટલું
કહો. ના ના, તમે બરાબર છો, તમારે કેવું જ જોઈએ. But Chitta Prajna is not static. It is not static. એ એક જગ્યાએ સ્થિર નથી, એ કોઈ પણ જગ્યાએ સ્થિરતા લઈ આવે છે. આ સમજાય છે? એ હું ગુજરાતીમાં કહું જરા, if you don't mind. કે જે સર્કસમાં ટાઇટ રોપ વોકર હોય, હા, એ બરાબર વચ્ચે નથી ચાલતો, રાઈટ? એ આમ જાય તો લાકડી આમ ખેંચે છે, આમ જાય તો લાકડી આમ ખેંચે છે, એટલે he swings, રાઈટ? આ સ્થિત પ્રજ્ઞા છે કે you are moving in between, રાઈટ? એટલે એ જીવનની અંદર એ પ્રેક્ટિસ કરવું પડે આપણે કે મને હવે ગુસ્સો વધતો જાય છે, વચ્ચે ખેંચી લ્યો, રાઈટ? એકલપણું વધતું જાય છે, વચ્ચે ખેંચી લ્યો, રાઈટ? હા, ભૂખ બહુ વધી ગઈ છે, ઓકે, થોડું વચ્ચે ખેંચી લો. ભૂખ બહુ વધી ગઈ છે તો આ બાજુ સુધી જવા નહીં દેતા. હા, સમજાય છે? હવે રસનો વિષય છે.
એક્ઝેક્ટલી બેલેન્સ છે કેવી રીતે સમજીએ?
તૃપ્તિ, બેલેન્સ, રાઈટ? જીવન બહુ જ શું કહે ક્રૂઅલ છે, શું કહે આપણે ક્રૂર છે જીવન, કઈ આપણી રીતે ન ચાલે જીવન. હા, આવતીકાલે છોકરાઓને કંઈક થાય, આને કંઈક થાય, હા, આપણે ખેંચાઈ જાય, ફરીથી કમ ઇન ધ મિડલ. This is what I'm trying to tell you. There's no physical practice. It is a psychological practice. I am angry. Now bring in, you are now in double arrowed attention. You see you're moving towards anger. Bring it in between. Bring it in between.
We are bringing it in between, but then we are, how do we move towards like higher?
At least. I just gave that as an example. I just gave that as an example. એ તારી એ વાત નથી, મારી એ વાત નથી. હા, સમજાય છે? Always keep swinging in between. હવે આટલું જો પકડાશે તો now we come to another law. આટલું જો પકડાયું, હા, આ પ્રેક્ટિસની વાત છે, કે સ્થિરતા, હા, અને એ સ્થિરતા જીવતું છે. હા, it is not fixed at one point. હા, it is an alive steadiness which every moment is moving. See, truth cannot be fixed. Truth is always, the truth is so simple, then neither to the left, neither to the right. So simple. Huh? So simple. Right? Okay. Now, so can there be any fixed view of life? There cannot be a fixed view of life. There can, in life there is nothing like any do's or don'ts. Do's or don'ts. That is why wherever I go, I travel to so many ashrams so many times, and if there are too many do's and don'ts, I don't go to those ashrams now to teach. I say no. That's the end of the matter. Right? Too many do's and don'ts. Spirituality, ma, there is no do's and don'ts. Don't touch me, don't do this, don't do that. Then it all becomes a dead religion. Dead religion. Here, truth is alive. Every moment it is changing. Can you see Krishna? Every moment he is changing. One moment something is true, next moment it can be wrong. Today he will say something, tomorrow he'll say, I never said that, it was a lie. Can you understand? Every moment truth is changing. Right? Truth is not like morality, fixed rules. And that is why truth is never fixed. We are always changing. Where if we are more angry, come to the middle, truth is in the middle. Right? Okay. Now I want to say that time is different at different times. हर समय समय जुदो छे. What does it mean? What does it mean?
Present become past and that becomes future.
These are all points in the pendulum swing. Each point there are two forces at work, one going this way, one going this way. One force is losing strength, one force is gaining strength. And here comes something else. The balance is in which direction? The third force. The balance is in which direction? In the Bible it is said there is a time to sow, there is a time to reap. There is a time to sow, there is a time to reap. What does it mean? What does it mean? Earth sow.
Extreme end of the pendulum.
I'm talking of each of these dots. Each of these dots.
Nothing is permanent.
Nothing is permanent, can never be permanent. Only this is permanent, the point of balance. Point of balance. Nothing is permanent. But what does it mean? Time is different at different times. The quality of time, even though it is the same point, maybe I am going in this direction, right? This force is decreasing, this force is increasing. At this point, this force is increasing, this force is decreasing. Now I come back to the same point. But when I come back to the same point, this force is now increasing and this force is decreasing. Have I come across?
Yeah.
Have I come across? I am at the same point in time. But now passive has become active and it is increasing, it is decreasing, and active which has become passive is now increasing.
In other words, two sides of same coin. The side of
Try to understand this. Don't interpret it that way, otherwise you'll make a mistake that you've understood. Try to understand this. Every point in life, one force is going in one direction, one force is going in the... Now I move in that direction, I come back to the same point. But when I come back to the same point, it is different, it is not the same point. It may look to me like the same time. But now, the force at that time which was increasing is decreasing, and the force which at that time was decreasing is increasing. See, I'm a stock market guy. I'll give you an example of the stock market. This is up, this is down. Right? Now from here it is going up. Whose force is increasing? Down's force is increasing. Now at this point in the stock market, say 10,000, I buy. Market is going up, so I'm very happy. Very, very happy. Now I come back to the same point. I come back to me it looks like the same point. It's the same point. But now the force which was going this way is now, it is moving this way. It is going down. So I say, oh very good, one more time. But it comes back to 5,000. Is time different at different times? Even though it looks the same time, it is never the same time.
Can we say it's the state of my mind at that every different time? Can we say it's a state of my mind that the time is same but it's different because of the state of my mind? Or
It is the inadequacy of my perception.
Because we knew 15,000, right? That's why we are not feeling satisfied at 10,000.
See, on the first day, what did we take? We said time was a. What did we say? On the first day, આપણે શું કીધું કે સમય શું છે? It is a cube. Huh? It is a cube. Right? What do we see out of this cube? Only one point, what we call the present moment. Apna indriyo only register the present moment. They cannot register anything else. This whole cube my guru used to call as Mahakal. He used to call as Mahakal. Of course, we only see one dot in that whole Mahakal. Right? We have to first learn to see the line. Learn to see the line. And then we learn to be aware in between the line. We are conscious, so we can move up into the plane. The cube, of course, is God. So in the Bible they say, there is a time to sow, there is a time to reap. If we reap when it is the time to sow, we are going to suffer. But if you understand this law of the pendulum, you understand the movement of the law of the pendulum, એની ગતિ સમજાઈ ગઈ, કે હર ક્ષણે બે forces છે. Right? We'll take her question now. We're going to take her question now, but just finish this. So each time we come to the same points in the pendulum, time has a different tendency. We must be able to identify which point we are in. Now, she asked the question. What was the question? Huh? No. You said some swing is this way fast and this way slow. I'll just take that question. 1 minute. હવે થોડી આની વધારે ગહેરાઈમાં જાય પછી એનો પ્રશ્ન છે. What does it mean in terms of action?
If we identify which time it
No,
will take action.
just think that if everything moves between 2 points, everything returns to where it came from. They pakdayo.
Oh, so it started from middle.
No.
It's going to travel back in the same path.
Because then it won't return to the middle otherwise.
It will return to where it came
From.
If I am at one extreme, it will come back to me. What does it mean? Try to go deeper into this. What does it mean? અર્થ શું થયું કે હું તારી સાથે આગ્રહથી બોલું છું, રાઈટ? તારી સાથે એકદમ આગ્રહથી બોલું છું, તો એ આગ્રહનું શું થવાનું છે? I am talking to you with aggressiveness. What is going to happen to that aggressiveness? Let's change the word of aggressiveness to violence. Violence. It will come back to me. It cannot go anywhere else. Can you see the deeper implications of this law? Okay, that is why in history we have the saying, those who live by the sword die by the sword. Those who live by the sword die by the sword. I don't know in Gujarati if we have a saying. Now, we are going to look at balance in a different way. Balance in a different way. And this is a practical example which we are going to take for our own practice. For our own practice. Right? Okay, supposing I am in a state where I am very aggressive, very angry, what is the opposite? What is the opposite? Come on, come on.
Angry.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just a second, I'll just take this example. It's a very important example. Now, I am very angry. I understand the law of the pendulum. And you are saying that in that anger, you bring the opposite state, which is calmness. Will it work?
No.
Huh? Will it work?
No.
It's not going to work. It is not going to work. Now we are going to see the opposites in a different context altogether. That is why I want to take this. Huh? કે હું બહુ ગુસ્સામાં છું, રાઈટ? અને તમે કહો છો કે પેન્ડ્યુલમનો બીજો જે ભાગ છે, હા, જરા પ્રેમથી વર્તો, કે હા, શું કહે, નાજુકતાથી વર્તો, રાઈટ? તો હું જો એને યાદ કરું તો મારો ગુસ્સો જાશે? નહીં જાય, નહીં જાય. તો અહીંયા what are opposites? What are opposites? Come on, આપણે કોશિશ કરીએ છીએ અંદર જવા માટે. What are opposites?
Control.
The time.
Huh?
The situation.
Control.
દ્રષ્ટિ તો બરાબર, પણ શું દ્રષ્ટિમાં આવવું જોઈએ એ તો મને સમજાવો.
Truth.
Silence.
Observing what is happening. To let
This side there's no light. I can't see anyone's eyes. Okay. અહીંયા I'm in anger. તમે કહો કે the opposite is calmness. But this is not going to work. Huh? Huh? It's not going to work. Now let us make a differentiation between logical opposites
Real opposite.
What is the difference?
Logical is
anger and calmness.
Right? Love and hate. Hunger and satiation. Right? Like and dislike. These are logical opposites. What are real opposites?
it is what it is. Like
There is only one real opposite. Only one real opposite. So tell me.
truth.
Absence of both. Love and affection.
Being steady.
Light and darkness. There is only one opposite, light and darkness. What does it mean in this anger? I am observing the anger, but I cannot transform the anger. So the anger is in light. What is in darkness? What is in darkness? The cause of the anger is in darkness. If at that moment I could see the cause of the anger, would the anger will drop? Immediately. The very cause throwing light, the darkness will become light, because the cause is lying in the darkness. I cannot see the cause.
Even if we see the cause, we immediately blame it on others.
Then it is not the cause. The cause which I blame on others is not the cause.
So we even have to differentiate from other people.
The cause of that anger. See, we are in a process of self-observation. A process of moving inside. So initially we are looking at different pendulums within ourselves, right? Huh?
Cause of anger is your own self.
Pardon?
Yeah, the cause of anger is your own self rather than any other external.
No, you will see the cause. You will see the cause. The cause, as the anger was lying as a material within you. You will see the cause of why you were holding on to that anger. Right? And you will see something even deeper. What is there? What will you see? Come.
The light.
Come, tell me. I've gone into this in the last 2 days. No, come on. It will take life will take 180-degree turn. What will you see? Okay, I'll just rub this out and we'll go into something else. Come back to this. Come. Because this is very important. I hope કે આ બધું પકડાય છે તમને લોકોને. હું તો એમને બકબક કરતો જાઉં. Okay, let's take it in another way. Come back to this example. Everything in life is born of 3, right? Yeah. We saw law, 3 causes. We will call them as the instrumental cause, the nimit, the material cause, upadan, the real cause. Mool karan. Right? Okay, we are going to now rub off this one. And let's look at these two, because we are only looking at 2 forces. In the pendulum we are looking at 2 forces. We are not looking at the third force just now. Right? Okay? So, you are saying blaming. So, blaming others is the instrumental cause. Blaming others is the instrumental cause. Huh? No. Hang on. We want to go to that cause which was lying in darkness. That cause which was like, I am angry. You are talking about love. It has no meaning to me. Because I am angry. Right? Now the cause of that anger is lying in darkness. She is saying blame the other person. Right? So I am blaming him. You made me angry. Right? Okay. But it's not going to work. Unless I see the real cause in myself. And that cause is lying in darkness. And these are opposites. The anger I know is here. I am aware of the anger. I may not be conscious of the anger. I am aware of the anger. I am aware of the anger. The anger is in light. Right? But the cause of anger is in darkness. I say that he did something to me and I got angry. So he is the instrumental cause. He is the instrumental cause. એ નિમિત્ત કારણ છે. એને મને ગાળ આપ્યો, એ ટાઈમ પર ન આવ્યો. જે કંઈ એને કર્યું, મારી પાછળ મારી ક્યાંય કુછ પુછ કર્યું હશે ખબર નથી. જે કંઈ કર્યું, એ કહું કે એના કારણે મને ગુસ્સો આવ્યો. એ નિમિત્ત કારણ છે. મુખ્ય વાત એ હતી કે ગુસ્સો પહેલેથી મારી અંદર પડેલું હતું. એ મટીરિયલ કોઝ છે. The material called anger has to be within me. If there is no material, however much he does not come on time or whatever he does, how can I get angry? મારી પાસે મટીરિયલ જ નથી. હા, આ ઉપાદાન કારણ છે. હા, ના ના, મટીરિયલ તિજોરીમાં ગુસ્સો તો જોઈએ ને. આપોઆપ તિજોરીમાં પૈસા જ ન હોય તો હું તને કેવી રીતે આપું? હા, આટલી તો વાત ચોખ્ખી છે કે નહીં? ખિસ્સા ખાલી છે, જોઈ લે. તો કેવી રીતે આપું? હા, રાઈટ. હું IOU લખી શકું કે આવતીકાલે તારી ઉપર ગુસ્સો કરીશ. હા, યસ સર, યસ સર.
Going back to the first day is because I had expectations of all.
No, I'm trying to go to the real cause, sir. I'm trying to go to the real cause. I'm trying to go to the real cause. And when the real cause comes, there will be enlightenment. There must be enlightenment. There must be a rise in consciousness. Right? Okay. આટલું પકડાય છે બધાને? હા, જે દાખલો દર વખતે આપવું એક વખત આપી દો, એટલે જે લોકોએ ન સાંભળ્યો એ સાંભળી. રાઈટ? વેદાંતનો દાખલો. રાઈટ? કે એક કુંભાર છે, હા, તો કુંભાર શેમાંથી ઘડો બનાવે? માટી. તો માટી ઇઝ ધ મટીરિયલ, કુંભાર ઇઝ ધ ઇન્સ્ટ્રુમેન્ટ. 100 કુંભાર હોય પણ માટી ન હોય તો એ ઘડો બનાવી શકે નહીં. રાઈટ? 100 જણા મને ગુસ્સો કરાવે પણ અંદર માટી ગુસ્સો હોય જ નહીં તો કેવી રીતે હું ગુસ્સે થાઉં? ન થઈ શકું. આ સમજાય છે? કુંભાર છે એ મટીરિયલ કોઝ, ઇન્સ્ટ્રુમેન્ટલ કોઝ છે. રાઈટ? This is the material cause. Now what is the real cause? જો રિયલ કોઝ જેવું અંધકારમાંથી પ્રકાશમાં આવી જાય એ ક્ષણે મને મુક્તિ મળી જવું જોઈએ. એ જેટલું પણ એંગર હોય એ ક્ષણે એમાંથી મુક્તિ. અધરવાઇઝ ઇટ ઇઝ નોટ ધ રિયલ કોઝ. આટલું રાઈટ? સો એટ ધેટ મોમેન્ટ દેર મસ્ટ બી એનલાઇટનમેન્ટ. What is the real cause? This much you've understood, right? And we are now swinging from light to darkness to bring light into darkness. To bring light into darkness. હવે, I am blaming him that you made me angry. Supposing I go into the darkness and I see that this anger was lying in my unconscious mind, subconscious mind. This anger sent him a love letter. Can you please do something to me so that this guy gets angry. તો કોનો વાંક? એનો વાંક કે મારો વાંક? આ જ્યારે ખબર પડે કે મારો જ વાંક હતો તે વખતે મુક્તિ છે. કેન યુ સી કે એ જે ગુસ્સો મારી અંદર પડેલો હતો એને જ એને પ્રેમ પત્ર લખ્યું જે દેખાતું નથી. હા, કે ભાઈ તું જરા નિમિત્ત બન, ગમે તે કર, તું ટાઈમ પર ન આવતો, તારી ગાડી વચ્ચે મૂકી દેજે. હા, રાઈટ? મારી પાછળ થોડીક મારી વાત કર લેજે, બે ચાર. હા, it sent him an invisible love letter. You become an instrument so that this anger which is lying in the unconscious mind can come into the conscious mind. At that moment I see the real cause. It is not his fault. It was my fault that the poor guy insulted me. When I see that real cause, at that very moment there is mukti, moksha. Can you see? It's not so difficult. આમાં ક્યાં તમને ગુરુની જરૂર પડી, ક્યાં તમને શાસ્ત્રની જરૂર પડી, કઈ જરૂર નથી. આ ક્ષણે જ છે.
It's good for us so we can see our.
Yes. The light has gone in the unconscious mind. You saw the real cause.
How you can realize? You don't know how to work on it, so you suddenly don't want to feel that bad person.
No, when you cannot work, you are seeing, you've understood this, but you have not seen this. You have not seen That is why I give the same example every time. That girl who came to meet me, right? When she was 22, she got married. Her husband was beating her a lot. So she ran home. Her father said, go back to the husband. So she jumped from the 6th floor. છઠ્ઠે માળથી કૂદકો મારી દીધો. બચી ગઈ તો કેટલા ઓપરેશન થયા? In those operations, she had some form of enlightenment. My husband was not hitting me. I had invited him to hit me. She saw the real cause. કે આપણી અંદર એવો એક સંસ્કાર હતો ગુસ્સાનો જે વ્યક્ત થવા માંગતો હતો, એટલે આવો પ્રસંગ ઊભો કર્યો. આપણી અંદર જો ગુસ્સો ન હોત તો આ પ્રસંગ ઊભો થઈ શકે એમ નહોતો. લોકો કે my husband is making me angry, my wife is making me angry, my son is making me angry, mother-in-law is making me angry. They are all instrumental causes. The real cause was lying within you. You change that. You look at that. Don't change it by taking a broom, please. झाड़ू लेने वाड़वा नहीं जाता. Just change it by throwing light into darkness. Light is the light of observation. એ લાઇટ તમે અંધકારમાં મૂકી દીધો, એ રિયલ કોઝ દેખાઈ ગયો, એ ક્ષણે એમાંથી મુક્તિ છે.
દેખાવા માટે શું કરવું પડે?
What? પતી ગયું. It is not his fault. How can I get angry on him? I am free of the anger. If it is his fault, I am angry. Ne? When I see it was my fault from the beginning.
Still is remaining somewhere.
Yes, sir.
ટેરરિસ્ટ બધાને મારે છે તો જે મરે છે એ લોકો એમને ઇન્વાઇટ કરે છે.
એ તો એક શું છે કે એક ક્રાઉડનો એક જુદો સંસ્કાર હોય છે. આ આપણા નોર્મલ લાઈફની હું વાત કરું છું. ટેરરિસ્ટની વાત છે, પણ ટુ સી દેટ આપણી પાસે આંખ નથી. વી હેવ ટુ સી દેન 100 years as 1 minute. આપણી પાસે આંખ છે એ જોવા માટે કે એ ટેરરિસ્ટ જે છે એ નેચરના સ્કેલની અંદર કયો ફંક્શન પૂરો કરે છે એ નથી દેખાતું આપણને. મારો પોઈન્ટ પકડાય છે? એટલે આખી પ્રકૃતિના મોટા સ્કેલનું જે રમત છે એની અંદર એ ટેરરિસ્ટ શું ફંક્શન પૂરો કરે છે, રાઈટ? પણ એટલું તો મને દેખાય કે એ ટેરરિસ્ટ ઉપર ઘૃણા કરવાથી મારી અંદર ગુસ્સો વધે છે કે નથી વધતો. આટલું તો હું જોઈ શકું છું કે નહીં, રાઈટ? તો એ ગુસ્સો ન વધારવો હોય તો હું અંદર તો જોઈ શકું કે એ ટેરરિસ્ટ શેનાથી સફર કરે છે, એની અંદર કઈ બીમારી છે કે એને આ કરવા માટે મજબૂર થાય છે. તો મારી અંદર કરુણા જાગશે. કરુણા એક ઊંચી સ્થિતિ છે સાહેબ. હું ટેરરિસ્ટને થેન્ક યુ કહીશ કે ભલે તું જે કંઈ કરતો હોય પણ તારી ઉપર એક દ્રષ્ટિ ફેંકવાથી મારી અંદર કરુણાની સ્થિતિ જાગી ગઈ. આ સમજાય છે? એટલે આઈ એમ ટોકિંગ અબાઉટ ધ ઇન્ડિવિજ્યુઅલ માઇન્ડ, નોટ ધ કલેક્ટિવ માઇન્ડ. એટલે એ બધી ધોઝ લોજિકલ આર્ગ્યુમેન્ટ્સ ડોન્ટ કાઉન્ટ ઓવર હિયર, રાઈટ? પાણી છે અંદર, બીજું કઈ નથી. થોડું લીંબુ ને મીઠું છે. બાકી કોઈક કહેશે કે ભાઈ આને નશો ચડતો જાય છે. બોલો. Yeah.
It's difficult to be aware of unconscious.
Very good question, in the sense કે આપણે ઉલટું કરી નાખીએ ક્વેશ્ચન ને. Can I accept the unconscious? સમજાય છે હું શું કહું છું? The unconscious. એ કહે છે કે it's very difficult to be aware of the unconscious. આપણે એ ક્વેશ્ચનને ઉલટું કરી નાખીએ કે અનકોન્શિયસની મારી અંદર સ્વીકૃતિ છે, એટલું હું કરી શકું કે નહીં? તો અવેરનેસ આવશે. સપોઝિંગ હું કોઈ છોકરી સાથે પ્રેમમાં પડું કે લગ્ન કરું, હું એક્સેપ્ટ કરી શકું છું કે એનું એક આખું અંધકારથી ભરેલો સાઈડ હોઈ શકે. આ સમજાય છે બધાને? હું એ સ્વીકૃતિ કરી શકું અંદર કે આ વ્યક્તિ જે મારો મિત્ર છે, આ વ્યક્તિ એની અંદર એક એનો પાસો ટોટલ કદાચ મોટો પાસો લગભગ આપણા બધાની અંદર વન હોલ સાઇડ ઓફ અસ ઇઝ ઇન ડાર્કનેસ, જ્યાં આપણને ખબર જ નથી કે આપણી અંદર શું પડેલું છે. કેન વી એક્સેપ્ટ ધેટ? Then awareness will come. But we cannot accept that. Something which is lying in the darkness, આવતીકાલે પ્રકાશમાં આવશે ને, આપણને ગુસ્સો આવશે, ઇરિટેશન આવશે. હા? And this is the play of life. કે જે મિત્ર હતો આજે, tomorrow he becomes the enemy because something from the dark comes into light. Right? પણ એ વ્યક્તિ સેમ જ હતો. એ વ્યક્તિ સેમ જ હતો. Just something from his dark side came into the light side and something from the light side went into the dark side. This acceptance that everybody has a dark side, everybody has a side which is a part of the unconscious mind. એ સ્વીકૃતિ જો હું કરું તો મોટી વાત છે. That will expand my consciousness. પછી હું એ વ્યક્તિનો હું ઇનકાર, કોઈ પણ વસ્તુનો જીવનમાં ઇનકાર નહીં, એને સમાવી લઈશ મારી અંદર. આ વ્યક્તિ આવો વર્તન કરે છે, સમાવી લઈશ અંદર. આ વ્યક્તિ આવું ખાય છે, સમાવી લઈશ એને અંદર. આનો સ્વભાવ આવો છે, એને સમાવી લઈશ મારી અંદર. કારણ કે મને ખબર છે કે મારી અંદર પણ મોટો એવો ભાગ છે જે મને ખબર નથી, જે મારી અંદર શું પડ્યું છે. અને કદાચ જે મને એની અંદર નથી ગમતું એ મારી અંદર કદાચ પડ્યું હોવું જોઈએ. આ સ્વીકૃતિ જો હોય તો ધીમે ધીમે my consciousness will expand to accept everything. But it can only come through acceptance. Acceptance. We don't accept. હા, હવે દીકરી આવશે કે મારે આ ધર્મમાં લગ્ન કરવા છે તો અંદર કંઈક આમ થવા માંડશે. હા, રાઈટ? નહીં થાય, નહીં થાય. એટલે એક્સેપ્ટન્સ જે છે of the dark side, then if we can accept another person's dark side, we'll be able to look into our dark side. Our dark side. બહુ મોટું છે, બહુ મોટું છે.
Does limit play an important role in coming to the root cause, even if you're going through everything?
Pardon?
Does the limit? I agree that that person or that thing is just the limit of bringing that thing out into the light. Okay, but then does it play an important role in coming back to the real source, the root cause? Or has it done its duty by just bringing that thing out?
Hey, એ જે નિમિત્ત બન્યો, the person who has become the nimit, he has his own line of time. Right? What is for us the material cause, something may change for him. That we are not interested in. He will go on his own path. મારો point પકડાય છે. Right? એટલે then he has no, આપણને અંદર ગુસ્સો પડેલો હતો જે દેખાતો નતો, એ નિમિત્તના કારણે આપણા નજરમાં આવી ગયો. હવે એને ઓબ્ઝર્વ કરવાનો તક મળી ગયો. નિમિત્ત તો મળવું જ જોઈએ ને. એ જ નહીં, કોઈ પણ નિમિત્ત ચાલશે, કોઈ પણ નિમિત્ત ચાલશે. સુંદર પ્રશ્ન છે. I'll just talk about something else. We're going little off track. Huh? જે ગુસ્સો છે અંદર, એના 4 સ્ટેજીસ છે. 4 સ્ટેજીસ છે. પ્રસુપ્ત, તનુ, વિચ્છિન્ન, ઉદાર. મારી અંદર અનકોન્શિયસ માઇન્ડમાં જે ગુસ્સો પડેલો છે એના 4 સ્ટેજીસ છે. ઉદાર એટલે તો સમજી જાય છે તું, ફૂલ ફોર્મમાં. હા, ફૂલ ફોર્મમાં છે. રાઈટ? ચલો, એ જોવાઈ ગયું આપણાથી. હવે ઉદાર નીકળી ગયું, પછી કોઈ વખત છે અને કોઈ વખત નથી. હા, કોઈ વખત છે અને કોઈ વખત નથી. એટલે કદાચ બહાર કોઈ વખત થાય, કોઈ વખત ખાલી અંદર ગુસ્સો થાય ને હું સમાવી લઉં. હા, સમાવી લઉં, right? હવે એની સાથે I'm working with that, કે sometimes it is out, sometimes it is in, sometimes it is there, sometimes it is not there, right? And I'm working with that, and I come to a stage where that also goes. Then it remains in a state of tanu. Tanu means now the head is seen. ઓલું કહે ને કે બાળક જન્મ કરે છે, એટલે the doctor will say the head can be seen. માથું દેખાય, હજી બહાર પૂરો આવ્યો નથી. તનુ એટલે થોડું દેખાય છે. આમ જસ્ટ એનો કોટો ફૂટી ગયો છે, જમીનમાંથી કોટો ફૂટી ગયો છે, right? તનુ, right? It can be seen. For this I need a very high level of awareness to be able to see this. A very high level of awareness. It will be there and it will go away. અને એ ક્ષણે ન જોવાનું તો નહીં દેખાય. ફરીથી બીજું કંઈક પ્રસંગ આવશે તો હવે આને પણ મેં કરી લીધું, રાઈટ? એટલે આમાંથી એ મુક્તિ મળી ગઈ. હવે પતંજલિ કહે છે કે મારી અંદર એવો ગુસ્સો પડેલો છે જેનો જન્મ હજી થયો નથી. એટલે મારે શું શોધવું પડે મોટા ભાઈ? નિમિત્ત શોધવું પડે. This is a state, an inner state, and it is an inner state of great dissatisfaction. કારણ કે એ હવે જે સાધક છે, જે ડિસાઇપલ છે, એને ખબર છે કે અંદર પડ્યું છે પણ બહાર નીકળતો નથી, બહાર નીકળતું નથી. એટલે એ બિચારો પાછું કોઈને જઈને લાફો તો ન મારી શકે, રાઈટ? એને કોઈક પ્રસંગ શોધવું પડે. એટલે કોઈક પ્રસંગ જો આવે જે કોઈ એને ગુસ્સે કરાવે, અને એ જે હજી જન્મ નથી એ પ્રસૂતિમાં આવતું જાય, એ પ્રસુપ્ત, એની માટે શું જોઈએ? કોઈ ઘટના જોઈએ, an event. આની સાથે જો નામ લેવું હોય તો પ્રસંગ જોઈએ. પ્રસંગ હોય તો પ્રસૂતિ થાય. You get what I'm trying to say? Now what do you call the anger is in such a invisible form that there is no level of awareness to see the anger. He just senses that the anger is somewhere, but what to do about it? Now he is looking for somebody to create the situation. He can't go and create the situation himself. When the situation is created, એ જે ગુસ્સો અદ્રશ્ય છે એનું પ્રસૂતિ થવા માંડે. સમજાય છે? એટલે એને કહેવાય પ્રસુપ્ત. એ ઘટના, એ પ્રસંગની અંદર એ પ્રસૂતિ થવા માંડે, એને એનું દેખાય, એને સેન્સ થાય, તરત જ એ ગુસ્સાને સાથે કામ જે કરવું છે એ કરી લે, એ નિમિત્તને થેન્ક યુ કહી દે, વાત પતી ગઈ. You get it? And then finally he is free of this anger, the final anger. આ 4 સ્ટેજીસમાં છે. જરા જોઈ લેજો આપણામાં કઈ સ્ટેજ છે, રાઈટ?
When we say, okay, we accept the dark side of a person, you see the dark side, you accept. But that dark side, whatever that dark side demanded from you, do you have to fulfill that? Like, I'm just trying to...
I don't understand.
Okay, so just example, okay, dark side of my friend, he or she asked me for $1 million. Okay, hey, I need from you. Now, I will not be, I never thought that this person will ever ask me that money from me, because I thought that person is so rich, and that's where my assumptions were, that he will never or she will never ask me. Now, I accept that yes, he or she might be needing money or whatever, but do I have to do something?
So you're getting everything wrong. You're getting everything. What is our aim? Consciousness. We are not interested in whether to give money or to not to give money. You ask your own consciousness, but first awaken the consciousness. Then it will give you the right answer. It will give you the right answer. Yeah? You are going on a wrong road. You are asking me for the answer.
what I'm saying.
My only aim is to awaken the consciousness. Then instead of, if your consciousness tells by in place of 1 million you gave him 10 million, that's your consciousness. You get it? Your consciousness. But in the reality, when the consciousness rises, you will see the whole situation. You will see the whole situation, right? And you will find the right way out of the situation. What was the name of Dashrath's first queen? Kaushalya. Kaushalya means the thinking center. Kushalta. Kushalta. Kaushalya will come to you. Kaushalya will come to you. Kushalta will come to you. How to get out of the situation without harming anybody, without... Right. That is consciousness. That is why her name is Kaushalya. And if Kaushalya comes to you, the second will also come to you. Sumitra. Right friendship. Right friendship.
But then why Kaikai comes?
Kaikai does manthan. She counts inside. When you count, you're doing manthan. Then, right? Kaikai means conflict. Kaikai means conflict. So it is saying that the two queens were of the higher mind, the higher psychic nature, and Kaikai was of the lower psychic. In the lower psychic nature, yesterday we did inner accounting, conflict, manthan. Her friend is Manthara, manthan. Right? Everywhere it is the same. Ne? The Kans was the king of Mathura, but the real name was Madhura. From Madhura he did thinking manthan and it became Mathura. Right? So everywhere is the same. Right.
Are discussions good or bad?
What?
Are discussions. So अगर आपने विचार विमर्श करें, आपने idea design को नहीं दिया, is it good or is it bad?
What is the meaning of the word argument? The meaning of the...
I am right.
The word argument, meaning su. The word argument comes from the Latin word argentum. Argentum means silver. Argentum in Latin means silver. The word argument is polishing the silver. So you tell me, discussion is good or bad?
But then it's also manthan, right? We are like manthan is વિચાર નો મંથન.
હું લોઅર માઇન્ડ ના મંથન ની વાત કરું છું કે તે મારી સાથે આવું કર્યું એટલે હું તારી સાથે સરખો કરીશ. બરાબર છે? તું 5 રોટલી ખાઈ ગયો તો મારે 6 ખાવા પડે કે ન? Manthan, that manthan I'm talking about. You were not here yesterday, you were here yesterday. We talked about all that yesterday. All the inner accounting, that manthan I'm talking about. Yesterday we talked about all the different kinds of inner accounting. Right? Okay. Now, one last thing in the law of the pendulum. Very, very important. Can I take the opposite view? He's saying discussion. He's saying discussion. This is my viewpoint. This is his viewpoint. Right? And this happens all the time. However, if I hold on to my viewpoint, will I be able to understand him? No. Take it in another way, real cause, the real cause. As long as I hold my viewpoint with aggression, I will always invite the opposite. I will always invite the opposite. Because I am holding on to my viewpoint. Can I? slowly bring his viewpoint into my consciousness and bring both of them here. That is, I'm not letting go of my viewpoint, at the same time I'm bringing his into consideration. And out of both I'm trying to bring something in between. But as long as I'm stuck over here, somebody will always come who has the opposite viewpoint. But once I learn this art, right? That consciously I bring his viewpoint and my viewpoint together. This is expansion of consciousness. Not compromise. Not compromise. Compromise તો આપણે જક મારીને કરીએ. એ compromise નહીં. This is understanding. Understanding. We are not compromising. We are rising in understanding. We are rising in consciousness. Right? By letting go a little of ours and bringing in a little of his, we are rising in consciousness. Right? And that rising in consciousness gives a totally different perspective. So we do not fully accept his viewpoint, but we do not reject it also. And we are trying to bring both together and trying to hold our consciousness till it finds something where both meet. Both meet. So this was just a small talk today. Yeah.
You're saying that two should come to that point. But if I'm ready to come to the middle, but the other person still holding...
I'm not talking about coming anywhere. I'm talking about your consciousness coming to the middle.
Yeah, so it's about not about the other person. The other person's willingness to bring the right adjustment, right?
Here we are not talking. You are dealing with your own conscious. The other person is not in with you.
Oh, it happens only in
Only you. You have to make that.
He can do what he wants.
Okay, yeah.
I'm saying, can you use that opportunity to rise in consciousness?
And that's the
That I accept his view, but I don't drop my own view, and I'm trying to bring both to such a point that I've risen. I'm seeing both from far away, and maybe there's a third. Right? Okay. Right. So we'll stop here. Any questions now? I'll take any questions. I wanted to take a small note in relation to yesterday. We talked about inner accounting. It goes with a very, very important topic of this monkey chattering all the time. And yesterday we took the different things, why it chatters, what others are thinking about me, what is just and what is unjust and what is right and what is wrong. Now I'm here going to talk about one more point over here, is putting oneself right. How much of this chattering is putting oneself right? Putting oneself right. नहीं समझा. दुकान में जाऊं छू. I go to a shop, right? And then I'm on the way home, I realize shopkeeper has cheated me. હું અંદર એ વસ્તુ સરખું કર્યા કરું છું કે નથી કરતો? રાઈટ? આપણે બેઉ મળ્યા, હા હવે તું જાય છે અને તું દુઃખી થઈને જાય છે, પછી હું એ અંદર વસ્તુ સરખું કર્યા કરું છું કે નથી કરતો? You get what I'm trying to say? We had a talk, you went away in pain. Am I inside going on chattering? I'm putting myself right, put myself right, put myself right. Is that a lot? Is that a big part of my inner chattering? That is what I'm trying to say. I should have done this and I should not have done that. And આમ કર્યું હોત તો. આમ કર્યું હોત તો.
Even we keep on trying to justify ourselves.
Yeah, this is justification. This is justification. Right? Can we understand this? There is my guru, he told me that in a disciple's life there is nothing like if only. If only. મેં જો આમ કર્યું હોત તો આમ થાત. મેં સરખું દુકાનવાળા જોડે વાત કરી હોત તો 2 રૂપિયા ઓછું કરી આપત. In life there is nothing like if only. મેં જો શેર બજારમાં પૈસા right? Because if only hase to this monkey will keep on
jumping,
chattering, keep on chattering.
Because we have dissatisfaction, we are never satisfied with our effort.
So drop the if only. Drop the if only. See, a whole chain of inner talking will start. આખી અંદર એક chain ચાલુ થઈ જશે. What else? What else? If somebody has not behaved with us properly, આ તો કાલે આપણે કરેલું. If somebody has not behaved with us properly, હું માનતો તો કે એના ઘરે જઈશ તો આ રીતે સ્વીકાર કરશે, રાઈટ? તો મારી સાથે આવો. Now, આ તો બધું નોર્મલ છે. આજે એક છોકરીએ મને SMS કર્યું છે કે મારા ડ્રીમમાં સ્ટીવ જોબ્સ આવીને આવા હું કહી ગયો. Can you see? હું ક્રિકેટ મેચ જોઉં છું, but the batsman in the cricket match has done something wrong. But am I setting it right? Am I setting it right? Okay, age આવા દે. હવે let's go a little to old age. જૂના બધાય memories આવે અને are we setting it right? Can you see why this is chattering all the time? So these are a few things I wanted to just talk about which were remaining yesterday, which, right? Now any questions anyone has, I should take them. I'll take them. Any question?
So whatever happens in your dream, what do you do with that? If anything happens in the dream that you get angry about, or you get scared about, or you get any of the emotions, do you observe that when you get up, or what? How do you want to deal with them? How do we take that account? Having a chattering which is happening.
नहीं dream ने inner chattering ने क्या किया?
In the dream you get upset, you get angry, you get fear, you get a lot of things that brings out inside. And suddenly you wake.
See, the dreams which come in the early part of the night have no meaning. They are just reactions to the day, if only. If only. It'll forget all those dreams. The dreams which come towards early morning may have some substance, especially if they are coming from the right brain. If they are coming from the right brain, they may have some substance. So it'd be nice to record those dreams on a piece of paper when we get up, right? And start seeing the connections after 3 months. In the dream, everything that we see is not real. It is all symbolic. The deep memory is talking us through symbols. Can you understand? So if I see a dead body in the dream, it does not mean a dead body. It may mean something which till now I was doing maybe cut off and it will go in my past. I'm free of it. You get it? So everything in the dream is symbolic. Some dreams have a white background, means it is going to happen in the future. Some dreams have a black background, it is going to happen in the past. Right? You see water in the dream, it is connected with your emotions. You see, so everything in the dream is symbolic, but not the early night dreams, the later dreams. Huh?
So you just note it.
You note it down.
You don't, because when you get up,
When you get up, immediately you note it down.
how do you, if you have those emotions with you when you get up,
Just hold them.
just hold them or observe.
Observe. Make an observation out of it.
You mentioned that if it comes from the right side
Brain.
of the brain, how do you know if it's from?
If you're sleeping on the left side, the left nostril is working, the right brain is active. Yeah.
Getting back to this being aware of unconscious. So that's not possible if you are sitting idle in isolation, right? It reveals only in relationship, while interactions with others.
The whole beauty of spirituality is in relationship. Right? The real mirror of what I am, who am I? Because some things I will observe in myself, some things which I cannot see in myself, I will observe in others. And from that I will infer in myself. Now as my arrow of attention goes in, the first thing, what do I see? First thing, what do I see?
My thoughts.
What state I am in, positive or negative? Samjhay છે? If I am in like, I am positive. If I am in dislike, I am negative. So the minute I go in, what state am I in? So the immediate thing which I am observing inside, do I like or do I dislike?
Aware.
Huh?
I am aware.
Of whether I like or dislike. Right? Each moment our ego is labeling the moment like or dislike. At least bring your consciousness behind that. The arrow of attention must go behind that. Now, once I observe my states, I will come to something else. What will I come to something else? Come on, come on.
I will come to terms, basically.
I will see so many contradictions. Can you see? I am going for a movie, but my state is negative. I am going for a holiday, but my state is negative. I am, cursing with the coolie. I am bickering with the hotel fellow. Can you understand? So, the outer event and inner state may be contradictory. I will see levels upon levels of contradiction. Right? What other contradictions will I see? What other contradictions will I see?
I don't like people, but I still behaving nicely.
Yeah, okay.
I don't follow my own talk.
Yeah.
Like I don't, I say something but I still don't do something. Maybe I believe in something yet I don't do something. If I hear something which is immoral, right? I will say, oh, this is very bad. It should not happen this way.
Putting a label of judgment there.
Right? But at the same time, when I see a scene of sex on the TV, I am excited. But if somebody else is immoral, is it a contradiction? It is a contradiction. Can you understand? If my business earns money, I'll say, oh, I did so well. But if my business loses money, I'll say, Bhagwan ni ichha ati. Can you see the contradiction? So, inside there are levels and levels of contradiction. We have to go through all of them. Then there are associations. Associations. What are those? What are those?
Because of this happened, because of this that happened.
Yeah. Linking the thoughts.
Yeah. How? How?
With the last thread that you have on a particular thought. Like when I
hear the horn of what do you call? Car. Right? And I remember my car has a puncture. Right? And I say that yesterday I went, but the puncture fellow didn't even keep it open for one hour for me. People these days don't have any generosity. Right? When I was young, my father was so generous. Right? Can you see from where I go where? One link leads to the other. All this is there inside. One horn came from outside, so many telephones rang. I'll ask you, where did you go on a holiday? You'll say, oh, I went to see the Taj Mahal. But then you will say, but do you know, my daughter was with me, every day she was doing her homework. And then I will say also, my daughter, she never misses a single day of homework. Right? And you were talking about the Taj Mahal. Can you see? All associations. You just see one kitty party. And everything is a mess of associations. Verbal diarrhea. Association. Association. It's a mess. Habits. Habits in the thinking center, habits in the emotional center, habits in the moving center, habits in the instinctive center. Can we have habits in the feeling center?
Yes.
What kind? You know, when I went to South Africa the first time, I asked my daughter, what do you want? This was 5 years ago. Right? What do you want from South Africa? So she said, I want a tight-fitting short dress. So I said, tight-fitting short dress? What you mean by short and what I understand by short? There is going to be a difference. You explain to me what you mean by short dress. Now, you see, habits are how they are created in the emotional center. Saying, but the one which Priyanka Chopra wears. Right? Can you understand how habits are created? Now, two people fall in love. Really, do two people fall in love or two imaginations fall in love? This one is Priyanka Chopra and that one can be anyone, I don't know who. Right? Can you understand? There are habits of thinking, habits of feeling, habits of moving which come through imitation, and habits of eating. All these habits we have to observe. Right? Below the habits are attitudes. Valar. We take on automatically. Koik bija dharamnu sambadiye, automatic. Valar. It's so deeply embedded. So deeply embedded. Embedded inside. Attitudes. Right? And then my guru used to say, everybody has a chief weakness. We will talk about self-love in the next 2 days. Self-love. હવે આ અંદર જાય ને તો આ બધાય લેયર પસાર કરવા પડે, પછી ઓલો મળે શ્યામળો સવાલો કે જે કઈ એને તેમ કહેવાય. હા, આ બધાય લેયર પસાર કરવા પડે. It's not so easy. Otherwise everything is imagination. Everything is imagination. You have to go through these layers. So we start putting the attention outside first. What state am I in? Can you see the contradictions? Where are the associations taking me? What are the habits? Because everything we speak is a habit. Every line, we never think one thought in our life. All the thoughts are borrowed from somewhere.
Isn't attitude also a kind of a habit?
No, attitude is deeper than a habit. Habit comes through acharan. But habit comes even before acharan. Attitude comes even before acharan. It's difficult to understand attitude.
It's like a automatic response.
Automatic response. It's not been created. It is there. It is like nearly inborn.
So
Default. The habit has been created through acharan, dronacharya, acharan, through repetition, right? And below all that is the soul. જેને આપણે શોધીએ છીએ. Who am I?
Is this the Karan Sharir?
What?
This all the weakness.
Forget all that, but the light is beyond all this.
So it is a part of the Karan Sharir.
We have to take the light back to this. So from here we start taking our attention from here, 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 here. Then it comes to the source of attention. Where the attention came back, they meet together. Karan Sharir, whatever you want to call it. This whole journey we have to go through. It's a journey of observing layer by layer. Right?
So when we observe ourselves, I notice that my state of mind is not positive, it's negative. I need to correct it.
That is the problem. Don't correct it. Observe it.
So we don't force ourselves.
Just observe it. Separate from it. What's your name? I've forgotten again. Khyati. Khyati is negative. I am observing.
So for each and every
Now, if you want to change it, then I becomes Khyati again.
Yeah, we tend to identify.
Bas, you identified again. That's it. Don't let that game come in. Yes. Beso ne, ben.
Rajan bhai, you have explained so beautifully, but one question comes to my mind.
Right.
And that is, in times of Krishna, the gopis were taken up without all this knowledge, without meeting Rajendra Bhai, who explains how many stages we have to go through to meet the Tattva, which is Krishna. How come the gopis got that?
To dissolve Rajendra Bhai, huh?
I didn't do that, sir.
No, I have to.
How did they get to the Tattva without all this knowledge in those times?
What is the meaning of go? Go means the 5 senses. The 5 senses are observing the world outside. P means to drink. To drink through the 5 senses. We are not drinking through the 5 senses, we are vomiting through the 5 senses. Reacting every moment. We are reacting every moment. If we learn to drink, we'll understand all this.
So the gopis understood without vomiting?
Without, there was no reaction. They drank Krishna. Right? You insult me, I don't see you as Krishna. I don't drink you, I vomit you. Correct? But if the gopis were seeing anybody insult, they would drink. Because anybody is Krishna. Krishna is not a person. Either every person is Krishna. You get what I'm trying to say? Then there is no individuality left any longer. All this has gone. All this has gone. Right? So it is a different state they are talking about. So, yeah.
How these laws were the same for a different kind of use? For example, Vedas and Yoga and various kinds of use. So all these laws, everything is meant the same in any kind of use.
कोई डॉक्टर होए तो ऑक्सीजन ले लो Sat means presence. You were here, we did the presence exercise. That presence is always in which yug? Sat Yug. Right? Dwapar means two. Not actually two, but it means not one. Two. Right? Can I see the two? Then I have Vivek. Whenever I have a discriminating capacity, what yug am I in? Dwapar. Which is the third one? Treta. When I understand the play of the three forces, I am in Treta Yuga. And the last yuga is what? Kali Yuga. When I am counting all the time, inner accounting, I am in Kali Yuga. The yugas are not something which happened. He is not talking about historical time. That is our misconception, because we can only see historical time. Yuga, they are talking about time in a different dimension. And all those yugas are in you at this very moment. You hold your presence, you are in Sat Yuga. If you can see rise above the duality of life, you are in Dwapar Yuga. If you can see the play of the three forces every moment, you are in Treta Yuga. And if you've fallen down and you're counting all the time, he did this to me and she did that to me, and my mother-in-law, of course, she is always creating problems, then you are in Kali Yuga. I think all of us prefer to live in Kali Yuga, right? Yeah, that is it's a misconception of our sensual thinking. Our thinking is so joined with the senses, we cannot think beyond. So we think everything in terms of history. It has nothing to do with that. Yeah, nothing to do with it. So try to understand this in a deeper way. Right? Okay. Bolo. Shall we stop over here? Any other questions? Any other questions? So tomorrow we'll take outer events, inner states. What is karma? The 4 lines of karma. We will take tomorrow. What are the seeds of karma? Of course, in the morning we showed the exercise how to get rid of the seeds of karma. We did those exercises in the morning, the practical.